Helldivers, a Galactic War update. So, just starting with the major order itself, Alarath has been seized, currently working on Hydrobius. Uh, the decay versus our liberation rate is a little rough. We may be able to seize Hydrobius in 37 to 38 hours right now, give or take, unless the dungeon masters change the Galactic War population percentages again, which may leave us anywhere from 19 to 21 hours to seize Carlia, and probably 99% going to have a mandatory defense of Hellmire. I think this major order is going to be a little rough if we don't see some decay rate changes or liberation rate changes. The strategic opportunity is a wash. Oasis, no progress. I'm glad that there are divers there. I hope they're having fun. Same on Varlia 5. I'm glad people are going to the bot front, scrapping some bots. You know, we need all the metal we can get to rebuild Super Earth. But again, just no progress. Even on the one city here, Sequim, 26%. That is awesome, but nowhere near enough to seize either planet within the time frame. Another strategic opportunity down the drain. I understand. I'm kind of okay with it. I will say it's very nice that this go around we got we were told the actual effects of the strategic opportunity, but the population is needed on the major order planets. What do you expect? Wait, what? It's just going to be what it is. Elsewhere on the Illuminate front, Seychelles Beach is sadly slowly decaying. It's the success of the divers that have been there. I think that's quite a shame. It's going up a little bit on screen from some people winning. However, the companion app does show a very standard, steady decay rate. Obviously, no effect here. I think it would be really cool if we were able to go seize these two planets, clear this out, so that not bots, the cultists, the Illuminate can't jump to a couple planets and get back to Super Earth that quickly. Haven't seen any dispatch or updates regarding the reseeding of these planets here. Little sad about that. Same with Super Earth. I know there was voting some time back about rebuilding one of the mega cities. We named it Gun. Pretty awesome. So no changes here. Going over to the bot front, we've already gone over strategic opportunity planet, but there's just been no real change across these planets here. Chopessa 4, Coepessa, I forget how the AI names it or pronounces it. Did have some divers on it when it was a part of a previous strategic opportunity. Charon or Charon Prime, with a decay rate of 2% or resistance rate of 2%. Small groups of divers just won't be getting that anytime soon. Julheim is what, out of a major order some time ago, is the last planet standing when we liberated it, Beckvam, and Dumatir. I do think that Charbel was a part of that one. It's holding strong. I think it came out with a minor order during the major order for this one. Emeria is still surrounded. Well, not surrounded. It has two planets here, but there are two planets that can seize Emeria or push into Emeria, where one of our super duper important maximum security cities are. I think Mo, Tuporea, Curia, Fenmire, and Barabos would be pretty sweet. Kind of secure this. It would take the bots off this little sector here, push the bots back here, give it, it'd feel like a good little win. No major changes from the last major order since going and taking Mentoria. I know there's talks about what it is they're mining all this for and what they got going on. I'm not big on weeks. I won't be discussing those. Zosma, my baby, I'm so sorry we ever lost you. But really no crazy changes besides Helldiver victories across these planets. Over to the bug front, we can see the gloom has now spread to Overgo Prime, and over on this side, it has spread to Socorro 3 and Esker. Now, this was mentioned in some dispatches about 1 to 2 weeks back when we were still fighting over Oshuane. that the gloom is seemingly spreading, and to stop it, we would have to get there and seize these planets. Obviously, that didn't happen. That can be chalked up to the fact that players are going to go where the major orders are, mostly, or they're going to go dive planets they want to dive just to play and have fun, because the Galactic War population percentage wouldn't afford us to be able to actually go and do anything with these planets, unless we just completely sacrificed population from the major orders to just go and do these little dispatch responses that came out. Just the way it is. Bit of a shame that we're seeing the gloom spread. I would like to see, the gloom detract, kind of how it has over Hellmire. If I remember right, Hellmire did have the gloom cloud over it. We have taken it, pushed it back, killed whatever was making it. No major pushes. There has during the major orders over here, we did have dedicated groups of divers that they just went ham on the bugs. They protected Fort Union, seized back Nuclearia, seized back Sulfura, seized back Azterra, seized back Cyrus, Tarek, and Heath. They were just going through. Actually, I don't know if we lost Heath, but they did objectively take back these 5 planets here. Just stubborn as hell. Big ups to those divers. Down on this side, Arata, obviously, we don't have Fenrir we're holding. We have lost the Entomology Center on Turing for some time since the big major order where we just had to kill a gazillion things and hold out against unending levels of invasion. And then, yeah, we lost Achenar Secundus and the Factory Hub, which, narratively, I don't know what's going on down here. There's been no good changes coming up through besides the fact that the bugs have just decided to not send any spores to Polaris Prime and just kind of go fully seize this entire back territory. We do have some planets kind of stuck on in between here. We got Crimsica, we got Akamar, Pandion, and Gatcrux just holding out here, but they are surrounded by the bugs. It would probably be pretty easy for the bugs to come in, swoop up those planets. It'd be a shame. We have fought long and hard for them. As far as I'm aware, nothing crazy coming from the Meridia black hole. None of these planets are about to explode again. Shame that we ever lost the Angel Ventures, my sweet baby. Overall, the Galactic War has kind of come to an obnoxious standstill, except leaning towards a middle finger to Super Earth and the Helldivers. Chalk that up for whatever reason you want. I have my opinions. I love this game. I'm going to keep playing it. I do hope to just see some changes going. Vent session over. I hope you're enjoying the game. Hope you're having fun. Get engaged in the Discord with the team, and may Liberty speed your step.